Hello, dear students. I hope all are fine. Today we are going to start the next portion of acid, base, and salt. In the previous sessions, we have studied about the acid means what, bases, and salt. So, till now we have got to know where actually the acid base are occurs in our daily life. And now, naturally, which are the things which are naturally present in the nature and how can we test it? Those things we are going to see today. We will see some tests with the help of some strips which are very specialized one by using some microorganisms they have made, how they have got made, how they can helpful, which are that specialized type of papers which helps to indicate the colors and tell us that which substance is acid and which substance is a basic. So we will move towards our topic. Indicator means what? So indicator means showing something, indications, is it? That may be any type of, okay. So here is a definition that a substance which indicates whether a substance is acidic or the basic in the nature. So why it is told as a substance whether acidic or basic in the nature? Because it shows the different colors. On that basis we can classify that it is acidic and basic. This is our aim to study acid and base. See now, how can we identify? So we cannot test every object and find its nature, is it? Therefore, we use an indicator to find out with the help of some color, is it? In the previous session, I told you for everything we cannot test it, is it? That may be harmful, that may be good. So those are harmful for our body. How can we identify which type of a solution or the substance is it? So one thing or the way, that is the testing or the by using indicators. So now an indicator is a substance that can determine if another substance is acidic or the basic in nature. The indicator indicates the presence of acids or the base in a substance by changing their colors. So see what it does, it used to shows some change in colors like acidic basic, means we know that if colors change into the red or the blue, it shows the acid or the base. So like that, some of the examples which are present in the nature which shows or act as an indicator, which are they like a china rose, turmeric, okay, and litmus are some natural indicators. So we will see in details what is meant by the litmus. This is a new word for you. We will see in detail. So now, as I was shown, the hibiscus, or you can also call it as a china rose, and the turmeric powder, which is a colored thing, is it? So those act as a term, those act as indicators. How? We will see in their test in specific ways. So now one example is phenolphthalein. So what is the phenolphthalein? It is one chemical, okay, which used to, we in the laboratory we use this phenolphthalein solution to find out the color, okay. So, but this is a colorless. We know that natural or the neutral substance are what they are. It is an any substances which is neither acidic or nor basic. So this is also one type of indicator. Now we will move. Litmus, it is a mixture of naturally occurring dyes obtained from a lichens. So lichens means what? These are the microorganisms which act as a symbiotic in nature in between algae and the fungi. So algae helps to provide a nutrition to the fungi and fungi used to protect the algae. So these are actually act as a symbiotic relation in nature and those togetherly called as a lichen. So you can see in the image, the greenish portion which you can might have seen in the rainy seasons on the bark of the trees. It is a mixture of naturally occurring dyes. So these are mostly used for the indication of preparation of the litmus. Okay, so now the litmus is available in solutions also, solution form and paper strips too. Red litmus and blue litmus as a specific one. And one more, the litmus is soluble in water. For example, like when you mix a litmus powder, okay, if instead of using a litmus paper, if you have used the litmus powder into water, the litmus get litmus indicator solution, so that water will become as a litmus indicator solution. So you can use that to identify, you can use that dissolved litmus powder as an indicator for identifying whether that substance is basic or acidic. For example, if you have this solution, okay, the litmus powder, if you have dissolved in the water, okay, and that water has now become as a litmus indicator solution. Now take another one beaker or a glass, in that take add the solution is okay, before that take one glass and add one lemon juice, 2-3 drops or 2 tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, after that add this litmus indicator. So what happens, it will change its color, it shows it's changing in color, so that shows that that substance is basic or acidic. Getting? So this is actually the natural process by using a litmus powder, but in the market there are the different types of the litmus papers are available. By using that we can use to identify whether it is acidic or the basic. So see, why is litmus used as an indicator? Why only it is used? Because it is a one way to show that the substance is basic or the acidic one, because it has that much of ability to turn the color, to change the color. It's a natural color which get converted into another type. So turn red in acidic solution. If the acidic solution will be there, the litmus paper will turns a red. If it will be a basic solution, then the paper will turn as a blue in color. Now, so it creates a different colors, is it? That's why we commonly use it as a litmus paper, as an indicator. So in the image you can see the litmus paper are naturally available like this in the red and blue color. So why only red and blue color? See, if the substance is basic, okay, you can use a red litmus paper, then the red litmus paper will be converted as a blue. If you dip the red litmus paper into a basic solution, what happens? It will remains as it is. If you dip the red litmus paper into the acidic solution, it will change, is it? So see, these are the some changes happens. That's why we to specify we use a red and blue litmus paper. Now that litmus test, you can see in the image, suppose the first beaker is a consisting acid and another one is a basic solution, okay, or you don't know which type of a solution both beakers are consisting. Okay, if you have dipped one strip which is blue in color, okay, if it will turn into red, it means that it's acidic. If you have dipped red colored litmus into the another solution, if it will change into blue, it means that it is a basic in nature. So this indicates a specific. So one more twist is there. If you dip, okay, if you dip a blue litmus paper into the basic solution, then what happen? The color will be remains as it is, because the basics always shows the blue color. That's why it will remains as it is. Even if you dip a red litmus paper into acidic, then also it will remains as it is, because it changes a color as a red only. That's why the same color will be there. That's why in the nature two different colors of strips are made to actually identify which can shows a change in color. Now there are some litmus paper, just we have seen, which are very easiest to handle and convenient also, and cheapest one also. So next, what happens to a neutral solution? So see, what happens with the neutral solutions, guys? That will not change. Just as I told you, if a if you have uh, if you wanted to check a sugar solution, okay, so at that time what you will do, if you dissolve a sugar into a glass, okay, after that you can take any of its strip, that may be red or blue litmus, okay, you dip it, you can see there will be no any change in color, because the sugar is in a neutral, it cannot show any type of a changes in their color. It means it's a neither acidic nor basic. So that's why one example of distilled water which cannot turns, because it is a neutral type of solution, means no any change in colors. Now the litmus test on various substances. So litmus test on various substances like soap and the lemon. So see, if what happens, just I have told you, if the natural solution will be there, if you have put a blue or the red litmus paper solution into different solution, if no any changes will be there, it means that is a neutral. So now litmus test on various substances means, for example, like lemon on the soap if you have. So if you have one beaker, in that you have squeezed the lemon juice, okay, you have taken blue litmus paper to dip in the lemon juice, okay, so what happens, that will be changed into a red color, because the citrus or the lemon is consisting of citric acid, because it is a acid will always change the color into a red color. Now what about the soap? We know that soap is a basic one, it creates a bubbles and slippery, is it? We have seen some characteristics of the base, is it? So when you put some solution of soap in a beaker, and if you dip a litmus paper which is a red one, what happens, that red will change into the blue, because it shows the soap is a basic in nature. One more example, in the various substances like sugar, if you take an example of a sugar, what happens, no any change of the colors will happen. In neutral solution we have seen the both litmus paper will be look red and blue as it is will be there. Now next part is that how, by using a natural products, how can we say that these are the term indicators, is it? I have told you there are so many things which are present in the nature, and naturally they are available to show as indications, is it? So see, turmeric is a naturally occurring indicator. So turmeric paper, what you have to do, you have to prepare a turmeric paper. How will you prepare it? I will tell the experiment. So see, filter paper, you have to do, you have to take one filter paper, okay, and deposit that filter paper into a turmeric powder, okay. So from the kitchen you can get the turmeric powder. So filter paper, deposit into turmeric powder. Next, put the turmeric on a filter paper and dry. What you have to do, after applying the turmeric on the filter paper, you had to keep it for drying. Next, what happens, you will see some changes. The filter paper, you will obtain one yellow color. So what happens, it will change into yellow color. So after that you have to do, after drying you have to make some pieces, a long strips, okay, 2 3 strips if you have made, then you can use that strips for the next purpose. That is, now you have made a turmeric paper. By applying the turmeric powder on the filter paper, After drying, if you are cut down in strips, it means that you have made a turmeric paper. Next, and these strips as a turmeric paper like a litmus paper. Now we can use as a litmus paper, for example like a turmeric paper. Now next step is that turmeric test. How will you do the turmeric test? See, the turmeric paper remains yellow in acidic solution. So see guys, what happens if you dip in acidic solutions, means if you have taken a lemon juice solution, if you add or the dip this turmeric paper into that solution, it will change into yellow. It means that it will remain as it is. Okay, there are some changes in the color in case of turmeric. Listen it carefully. Next, the turmeric paper, when you dip into a soap solution, what happens? It will change into dark red. This is the actually change happen in case of naturally occurring substances. Got it? If the turmeric paper you will add deep into the acidic solution, it will become yellow, or it means that it will remain as it is because the turmeric paper has already become a yellowish. Now second one, quiz one, that if you dip that turmeric paper into a basic solution or in a soap solution, it will remain or it will change into dark red color. This is actually one indication shown by the turmeric, naturally indicators or naturally occurring indicator, that is by the turmeric paper. So this one small experiment you can do at your home. So if you put a basic solution strip becomes a red and one into the acidic solution. So these are some changes happens by using a natural indicators. So this much is about today's our session. For any doubts and difficulties you can ask me anytime. In the next session we will study about the different naturally occurring products, okay, like flowers or the different things. So with the small experiment we will see as like we have seen about the turmeric. So till that, thank you.